Did you miss me? I'm back. Okay. Continuing with the question. Uh, I took a NyQuil. It's hitting me. Continuing with the questions. Amy, my girlfriend from Florida, who had a blog called Leaving Egypt, and she deleted it because she got tired of trying to fix the template. Um, wants to know what my favorite scripture is in the Bible and has it influenced my life. Psalms 91. And yes, because I had agoraphobia and panic attacks. Huge, huge, huge. Wouldn't leave my house. If I did have to leave my house for some reason, I had to take back roads and side roads. I refused to get on the interstate. If we went to Lexington, oh Lord, it was just like I might as well have a heart attack before I got there. And Psalms 91 was my lifesaver. How many pairs of shoes do I own? Did we not discuss the barefoot? I own 12. I may wear 3 if I have to go out. I have these 2 pairs that my sisters say they said are really ugly shoes. But I love them. They're really cool. And they're so comfortable. They don't feel like you're wearing shoes, so that makes it even closer to barefoot. Amy and Love You wanted to know if I could go to any city, where would it be and why? Nashville, Tennessee. I just have always, that's the roots for gospel, country, bluegrass. I just always have had a thing there. If I could beat anyone else, who would it be and why? Amy asked me. When I was younger, I'd have said Patsy Cline. Because I just love Patsy Cline. I just love to hear her sing. I love her music. I just love the way it speaks to people. But now I'd have to say I'm pretty comfortable in my skin. I'm a little bigger girl, but I like who I am and who I'm becoming. So I'd miss all that. So no, I like being me. Daffy at Bat Crab Crazy. If you don't know Daffy, you're missing out. Wants to know what a common phrase I use all the time is. Oh Lord. Probably looking at my kids going, seriously? Did you think about that before it came out? Like my personal favorite, I don't ever get to go anywhere. Whatever. I'd like to have that non-existent social life that keeps you out of the house 5 days a week. Brittany over at Mommywood wants to know, when is the Hillbilly Throwdown Bonfire Blogger Party? Girls, y'all rev up the RVs, pack up the tents, throw the kids in the back. Tell the hubby she'll be back. I got 4 acres here. We can pop up campers, tents, plug-ins. I'll run extension cords. I'll even let you use my bathroom facilities, and we will party hard on the hill. Anytime y'all want to show up. JAC, I answered your question. Red velvet cheesecake. Well, red velvet cake with cream cheese frosting is my favorite dessert. C Fox is my friend from Seeds of Faith Women. Wants to know what job did I apply for. I applied for any job at the Dollar Store, Family Dollar Distribution Warehouse. Big Sis from Speaking of Which says, do I thank God for unanswered prayers? That's a hard one, because I think we don't want to admit that as a Christian, I feel like you have to say God answers all your prayers, but sometimes his answer is no. And I don't think that's true, because I think God answers the prayers that are truly of our heart and not of our greed and not of our, I want it right now. Because we often become like kids and we see the newest thing and we want it, or we want this and we want that, and we don't really fully think about what that's going to entail, how it's going to affect our lives and our family. Everybody says they want to win the lottery, but do they ever sit down and think about the repercussions of winning the lottery? There's a lot of things that come along with that. It sounds good in essence, but when push comes to shove, is it really worth all the hassle? Well, I'm sure money, but money can't buy you happiness. So yeah, I think I do, because he's, it's proof that he's smarter than I am, and he knows what I need and when I need it, if that makes sense. Because there are things that I have asked for, and I am so grateful he went, let me give you a few little bit. Yeah, okay, I'll just let you think on that one for a while. It'll hit you. The blonde will leave. No offense to the blonde, Grand Pua wants to know what have been the best and the worst days of my life. The best days would probably be the night that my husband and I got back together after almost splitting up. and seeing the love of Christ in him, because yes, I did cheat on him with another man. Long story. His best friend died, and he checked out. Literally, emotionally, physically. He worked and was never home. And if he was home, he ate and he slept. That was it. He didn't talk to the kids. He didn't talk to me. And this went on for 2 years, and I got involved with another individual who was doing everything he wasn't doing. Um, and thank God for God putting people in my path going, are you thinking about this? Are you thinking about this? Because what always looks greener doesn't always end up greener. Because usually it's got better fertilizer, which means it's full of more shit than what you have. Um, and yes, I said the S word in. Uh, so the love of Christ that night in him, when he looked at me and said he did not care because he loved me, and that was, that God had put him here for me, and that even had I left him and been with this other person and we had divorced, that at any point if I'd have come to his door and said I made a mistake, he had taken me back. So that's probably one of the better nights of my life, and the worst at the same time, if that makes sense. Um, the birth of my 3 kids, any of my kids, the worst days, the death of my grandmother, my aunt, and my father. Yeah, those are ones I don't really like to dwell on because I get all sappy and teary-eyed, and that just completely blows my reputation out of the water. Um, D at Redheaded Stepchild and Life in 3D. How many commandments have I broken? All of them except thou shalt not kill. Uh, I stole when I was little. It was like candy or something. Got my tail beat up after that. Didn't make that mistake twice. Um, Miko butter popcorn or no? Yes, lots of it. And the Empress from Good Day Regular People. What is it about this blog and blogging that keeps you putting in all the time to keep it going? I would have to say that this is probably my only adult conversation with Seth. Um, I've made connections, and when I first started, I didn't have anybody reading me. Anybody. You'll have to go back to those old blogs because I don't have any problem with my Christianity. That's not it at all. And the things I wrote back then were more for me than it were for, I hope somebody would read it and catch it, but if they didn't, that was okay. Um, but it's just a community and the things that I've seen in this community and wanting to be a part of that. And it's got its bad, just like it's got its good. It's got the high school drama queens, and it's got all the stuff that we had in high school. And it's all in how you take it. But, I just love the connections that I've made. And if I miss a day, I have a fit. I literally feel like I have just abandoned ship, so it drives me batty. So those are my questions and my answers. And I love y'all. Y'all have a great night, great day. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.